So, Jay, what's the joke that you go to when you think you start to lose a crowd?
Um, that never happens. If I can quote my friend Pat Dean. No, I have several jokes because it happens all the time. One of my go-tos is if I'm losing the crowd, I kind of explain that I'm never going to get them anyways. I just tell them up front that we have nothing in common. They've done something with their life, and I'm going nowhere, and the only way I could be in a comedy club is if I tell jokes, and then I describe why they're my heroes because they live shitty lives. And then I'll take them on their phantom shitty life through waking up in the morning to go work a shitty job that doesn't appreciate them, and their miserable relationships. And I find a way to make it funny for them, describing how shitty their life is. And at the end of it, they end up at a comedy show broken alone in a terrible relationship, and I call them all heroes. And it's at their opportunity whether they can clap for themselves or not. And if they don't clap for themselves, then I point out that that's how shitty their lives are. That they can't even take refuge in the fact that at least they showed up. If that doesn't get them, I'll do a 10-minute dick joke based on conspiracy theory that turns into inflatable dicks for about 10 minutes. I only have one dick joke, it's just 10 minutes long. Because I don't need their laughter in it, I'm just ranting and raving until the very end. And that usually brings them about because they love big dick jokes. And if I really feel like don't giving them that, if I feel a little peckish, I'll just tell them I'm doing something new in comedy where I replace all my punchlines with sad traumatic events from my past. And then do a series of every terrible thing that has ever happened to me until they're disgusted and sad. Or to quote one lady in Dallas, "You're fucking insane." Which was rewarding for me. And if that doesn't win them over, I'll tell them a joke that I wish I could tell them. And I'll take about a couple of minutes describing that I can't tell them this joke because they're all pussies and cowards and absolute frauds, afraid of their own lives and living, and full of shit because they think they're good people. And then finally they're like, all right, tell us the joke. And then I'll proceed to go into how I think it'd be hilarious if, for my first bit, I just killed myself right in front of their face. And then I describe why that's funny to me. I think it's hilarious. If a comic just immediately killed himself, no one would have seen it. He didn't even try. Didn't even try and do comedy. He just ended it immediately. I think that's hilarious. And then usually they'll be a little upset about that, but they'll start getting involved the longer I go with it. I'll create a story. Maybe there's a girl in the audience who's never seen comedy before and now it's just ruined for her. And then I'll go on her amazing journey at the end, go back to just killing myself. It's fun for me.
Okay, thanks, Jay.